Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We're here, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the fourth episode of Goblin Slayer, and we have the High Elf, the Dwarf Shaman, and the Lizard Man joining up with the Goblin Slayer and the Priestess, about to head into this Goblin's Lair. So this is about to be a crazy episode from what you guys have been telling me. A lot of you are really, really excited for this episode to see what we're going to get. So yeah, we're not going to waste any time. We're going to get right into this and see what we got, because I'm pretty damn excited myself as well, obviously. So, yeah, we're gonna hop into this. We're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're gonna get started here in three, two, one, play. Oh, is this how they're gonna start off the episodes from now on? Because we had this at the in the previous episode. Created all kinds of worlds and beings and yeah. Well, that was actually a little different than what we had in the previous episode, if I remember correctly, exactly how it went, or at least the visuals. That goes more into like how the world was created. We saw a little bit of how of where the goblins came from, like with the two moons and the what was it, the green moon, and the Goblin Slayer is like you guys are joking in the comments of the previous episode, like he's gonna go for that moon. This man's like I would not be surprised. Yeah, you have to you have to if you're gonna be a party with him. Oh, jeez. The priestess's face was like just so priceless, though. She's like, "You get used to it." As like nasty as disgusting as it is, it's a smart tactic. I mean, he knows what he's doing when it comes to killing goblins. He knows. He's a master at it when it comes to them. But I'm interested to see like if they even have like good teamwork or how their teamwork is going to be just in general, or if it's gonna be more so like individual attacks from them. Cause I mean we haven't really saw. I mean we've only saw the Goblin Slayer work with the Priestess, and I mean their teamwork is okay. I would say like it's not like terrible, but I mean with now three more people by their sides, I'm kind of excited and intrigued to see how it all works out, how they decide to attack. But it is pretty interesting about like the whole dice thing with the gods just like kind of having fun almost like just playing around like oh created these worlds, created these beings, and you like kind of crazy. Kind of like that concept of it is like almost like similar to like No Game No Life and that those that world and all that. I mean that's kind of what I think of. So here we go. We've entered the lair. Haven't well we saw goblins at the beginning guarding the entrance, but wonder what other kinds of potential ones we'll see. Damn. look, look at her. In the of course he will. But the banter sort of between it's more so one-sided with the high elf archer. She's just so much love, dude, but that was just great in the previous episode when they were all eating together and an alarm. They're not as he talked about this. The Goblin Slayer talked about this. They're not as dumb as many would think. No totem. There's no way there's just regular goblins. Yeah, I was about to say there's no way there's just only regular goblins in here. Her reactions are so great. Like her facial expressions. Like I love her so much. I'm gonna say that so much. See, we're already seeing them be of pretty good use with the elf noticing the alarms. Ugh. Ugh. I can only like we obviously can't smell, but just from their judging from their reactions before they even got inside, outside of the door. Another elf. Oh my god. Why? I wonder why the markings and all that though are the. This is kind of different from what they've done with the other people in the past, or from what we saw. Oh, what the hell? Damn, the little fucker was hiding. Like, where the hell was he? Um, I thought he was actually gonna kill her. Honestly, like, was that just me or what? Like, I mean, I don't know. I would not have been surprised if he did. I mean, with what we saw he had to do with the others in the past. Oh, that is so sweet. That's really useful. These are the these are the goblins. These are the reality. He knows it all too well. Map of the ruins. Nice. That's like that's like a fellow elf, like one of her kind. Like so, it's like her seeing that. I mean, she like threw up. She like gagged a little bit, like from the. And if the smell wasn't enough too, yes, they must. That's for sure. And this is unlike any other like they've made this their home. This wasn't originally theirs, but they're like the way they have this like run like set up is pretty sweet. It's not like anything we've had other goblins, have like how they've laid out their hideouts or have had their hideouts before. Can only use this spell once more. Okay. See, at least there's some preparation here from this party. From the the party we had at the beginning of the series. There is no preparation. I mean, that is true. That we don't want to hold the group back here. You got to be about it, or you're not about it. That's what it comes down to. Now that we're in partially in here, already making our way. Don't let that anger get the better of you, my girl. I have no doubt. I have no doubts that they will. The first time we don't see them like making fun of each other. They're actually getting along for this instant. You love to see it. See, like, look at this place. Are they all sleeping or like? Yeah, they are. Oh, should have been sleeping on the job. They had no one like looking out here or anything. Like, yeah, they have a strat. Taking advantage of them being all passed out like that. Hell yeah. Why wouldn't you? Nice. Good shit. And the dwarf is like drunk too. Like there's is that a part of his like magic like using is like drinking? Jeez. See, this is what I was talking about. She shouldn't get the ugh. It's like even the Goblin Slayer's like he's just ending them like one after one, but she's just like she can't let the I feel like that's going to be a problem maybe going forward if she lets this anger get to her. What's the count? What count are we at now? Jeez, she is overkilling it every time. My God, look at her. Yep, impressive, isn't it? Impressive. Moving on. I still feel like they've only had these regular goblins. Yeah, you hear this and see this? There's something else coming. And it's gonna be way bigger than. Yeah, look at this thing. Already from the feet, I can tell it's huge. Oh my God. Holy shit. Look how massive this thing is. This ain't no Shrek. He's like, I gotta get out of here. I'm out. It's an ogre. Bye. Wow. Yeah, this is definitely no regular goblin. They might be in for a little bit here. Oh, wow. Oh my God. Priestess. Hey, see, not hesitating. She's coming along, man. She's coming along. You love to see it. Nice. Although I don't know how long this is going to hold up. Yo, that was like her last one though, wasn't it? I think. Wow, she did it. Oh, look at her legs. She's drained. That was it, yeah. Probably from the priestess for now. Okay, here we got some badass music kicks in. I like his like abilities, his attacks a lot. The lizard man. And this is what I was talking about, like how they were going to work together as a team. And I mean, they're pretty good. They're working pretty well together. Which we know the elf, the dwarf, shaman, and the lizard man have been together for I don't know how exactly how much time, but they probably have developed some teamwork together. Yo, nice. Go for the legs. Yep. Wow, it didn't even really do anything. Damn. Ooh. It, I don't think anybody was. No, you won't. No, you won't. That's not gonna happen. I was just about to say she's just kind of like being a little pest, like kind of annoying him with those arrows, being a little distraction. Look, these attacks aren't doing anything to him. What's gonna get this thing to budge or she still can heal though, right? Which okay. Okay. Back in action. Well, there you have it. Ooh, blood dripping from him. I love the music, man. The music is so badass. Another one of those fireballs. Shut up. Dude, like this music is just so great with the kind of like it's like a almost like an orchestra combined with like a rock like heavy metal like it's what the oh my god wait huh yo wait we just saw like a flashing light and then his like parts of his arm were cut off and then his body was just cut in half bottom of the sea a gate did he say a gate spell that's something he got from the witch Really? Okay. Okay. Yeah, definitely fine. Definitely fine. Because this is like one of the strongest things. This is the strongest thing we've came across so far. Yes, he would. Yo. Damn. Damn. Wow. That was crazy. That was insane. And their teamwork was pretty good too. Like I was impressed by that. I didn't think it was gonna be like. Well, I didn't think it was gonna be terrible, but I didn't think it was gonna be as good or as solid as it was for the most part. Even though their attacks weren't really doing much for the most part, they still were on the same page. You know, I was impressed with Priestess too. She held her own and she didn't hesitate or, you know. uh, Someday I'll take you on an actual adventure. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see that. And I mean, you could definitely consider what he does not your typical, adventurer. He just goes to goblin nest to goblin nest to goblin nest, which I mean, she's right. Your normal typical adventure is going out, seeing new places, experiencing new things, new creatures, new beings, new people. But that's not what he does at all. So for the high elf to say that, saying that she wants to take him on a real adventure, she's obviously or he's obviously caught her attention. Like he's almost kind of inspired her. Like I noticed that a couple times in this episode where she was saying like, so he's been doing this on his own this whole time. Like she was impressed. Like you know, she may say that she doesn't like him, but we could tell the respect is there for him at least. So, oh yeah, this was a badass episode. This was great. I figured there wasn't going to be just regular goblins here. I think we all knew that, but the freaking that was definitely the strongest thing we faced so far in this series. That ogre, and I mean, it did not let down. It did not let down. The final attack, I was like, we just saw like a blinding light in our faces. It was kind of dark, but we saw like a light in the darkness, and then this body parts of the ogre were getting slashed in half. I'm just like, what is happening? What did he do? And the scroll that he got from the witch and all that, which that all kind of came full circle. You got the cowgirl, little scene after he's finally returned home, huh? Yep. Ah, I feel like they show her they haven't they have been showing her at the end of like almost every episode, whether he comes home or not, or how long he's been gone. So yeah, this is a really good episode, man. Like probably my favorite episode so far, to be honest. Like just seeing like the group work together, and like I love this party honestly, and the the different kind of things that they have to bring to the table, and seeing them all work together in this was it was fantastic. So next episode, adventures and daily life. So maybe a more slower pace, because this was kind of like a crazy episode. It's gonna be like maybe more so calmer in the next one, but we'll see, because we still have the whole like the thing that they initially came to the Goblin Slayer about was the whole like Demon King's army and all of that, but they're being their bargain or their kind of thing that convinced the Goblin Slayer to come was that there was a goblin nest, which someone from the Demon Lord's army, this ogre was there heading, in control of all these goblins. So I wonder if he's still going to stick around with them, for the task of the whole Demon Lord thing, or whatever, or if they're going to split, maybe, or maybe their mindsets are going to change, or the high elf, the dwarf, and the lizard man about the whole Demon Lord thing. That's their main objective or their main task. But we'll see. We'll see what happens going forward. But yeah, let me know what you all thought of this episode of Goblin Slayer. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace.